Hello, welcome to Artemis Oracle. My name is Tan, and today I just wanted to do a reading for those who are struggling a bit in the new year, who aren't sure how things are gonna go, and just need a little bit of a pick me up. So recently, well, today actually, today's the second day of January. Though this reading is timeless, it's for whenever you just need some the intention of this reading is for whenever you need, just a reminder for yourself that things are going to be okay. Things are going to be okay. It's a process, and we have to be kind with ourselves. We have to be compassionate with ourselves, and we need to be patient with ourselves. So I pulled some cards from the Intuition Oracle. Well, I didn't pull these. These are actually the cards that came out during shuffling. And I want to use some tarot just to get some general advice for us. So, as I mentioned, a friend of mine had a granddaughter that was recently born. And she shared a picture of the beautiful baby. And it just made me think about, how much love that little girl is going to have throughout her life because of the family she has, the people that are surrounding her, the people that are going to be a part of her development, and how they're going to protect her and love her and, be there for her. And it made me think about myself and where I am, and then it made me think about where other people are right now. We're starting off a new year, and this could be a beginning of anything, a new beginning, because a baby being born, that's a new beginning. Her life is a new beginning. Her parents' life, they're entering a new beginning of being parents. The grandparents are entering a new beginning as being grandparents. So it's new beginning all around, and the new beginnings happen all the time, regardless of New Year's or not. So it had me thinking that, wow, this baby's gonna have so much love, and she's gonna be protected, and she's gonna be, just have so much beautiful, positive energy surrounding her, because I know the family, and I know how they are, and how they're there for each other. And it just made me think, I was like, wow, imagine we can treat ourselves like a baby. And I'm not saying we just we act like babies so we can be treated like babies. No, it's about us thinking about meeting our own needs, our own basic needs. Loving ourselves, protecting ourselves and our energy, and providing ourselves with the things that we need. Like the compassion, the patience, making sure we have everything we need to feel comfortable. Comfortable in the sense, as we enter a new beginning and we feel prepared, we may not feel completely confident, but we're like, we know that we could trust ourselves. And we know that whatever efforts we put towards something will be for our benefit. There may be challenges and obstacles along the way, just like when a baby is developing, and that's the way we have to look at ourselves. Essentially, we are the fool in our new beginning, and we have to remember that. And we can't be hard on ourselves, we can't be carping on ourselves, we can't, because we wouldn't do that to a baby. We will support the baby, we will guide the baby, we will comfort the baby. That's what we need to do for ourselves. So that, just thinking about her and her development and the amount of love that she's going to be receiving throughout her life, it made me think about how we can be in a way, kind of like our own parents as we go through this new beginning, our new fool's journey, because it's a cycle. We go through many cycles throughout our lifetime. So the Intuition Oracle cards. Okay, let me get my little speech out the way. I'm going to put my soapbox away. I just wanted to share that message, because I think sometimes we need a different perspective of how we can better take care of ourselves. We tell self-care, spas, and stuff like that, but sometimes it's not all that extra stuff. It's just the basic needs, meeting our own basic needs. Now, I digress. So the Intuition Oracle. The first card we got was the Manifestor. I am manifesting what I see in my mind's eye. Number 14 is the manifester. Number 19 is the uniter. I know love has to come to unite me. I know love has come to unite me with my beloved. 42, the joyful. I know that the purpose of life is to be happy and live purposefully. And then number 4, the nurturer. I deserve to feel nurtured because I give care to those I cherish. And I love that this card came out, because this is what I'm talking about. When babies are born, they're cherished. And I'm talking about where they come from. They're born to very loving families, because not a lot of people aren't born into families like that, you know? So this is about nurturing ourselves. And that's the whole point of why I wanted to do this reading. And the card in the bottom of the deck was the forgiver. I forgive myself and others with compassion for our human frailties. You know, we have to forgive ourselves for not taking care of ourselves the way we're supposed to, not being compassionate to ourselves, patient, you know. It says, I think as adults, we expect that we're supposed to be perfect at everything, that we're supposed to know everything, but that's not the case, you know. And we have to give ourselves that grace, and knowing that any new beginning, any new experiences is going to come with new challenges. And it may come up with old challenges. Stuff that we thought we faced may come up again. But it's about a test to see how strong our resolve, resiliency, and our healing is. How healed are we? Are we going to go back to behaving in certain ways that was unhealthy? Are we going back to unhealed behaviors? Unhealed thoughts? Unhealed thoughts? Okay. I want to give a tarot card for each of the Intuition Oracle cards. This reading is meant for all signs. If you needed to hear this message, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, Artemis Oracle, and once again, my name is Tan. I'm your reader. So I want to get a tarot card for each of the Oracle cards. Alright, I want to start with the Nurturer. The Joyful next. Can I get one card for the Joyful? One card for the Joyful. One card for the Joyful, please. The Uniter. One card for the Uniter. Okay. Or that card came out, so. The Manifester. And let's see what's the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. Okay, let's start with the Nurturer. We have the Five of Swords. It's interesting because I've started recently, I've always had a bit of trouble reading this card, but late last year I started to look at it as if someone is looking back at the past and seeing how they've overcome certain challenges. You know, it's like they're looking back at all the different ways they've changed their way of thinking. You know, you see this person all the way in the back. It's like they're crying into their hands, and then it's like this person, it's like they're standing up a little bit stronger, but then this person is looking back. It's like in a way it's like a retrospect. He has 3 swords in his hands, and there's 2 on the ground. To me, it's like, with the 2 in his hand and 2 on the ground, it's like the indecisive thoughts, the imbalance, it's like he released them. And it's like these 3 swords here, like say the 2 swords are the ones of being indecisive and not not wanting to see the truth, or not wanting to face the truth. So it's like in the Two of Swords, the person's blindfolded and holding these two swords. Maybe the person's maybe meditating or reflecting, or just not sure how to balance whatever it is that's going on mentally. But considering like these two swords are the two swords from the Two of Swords, they're dropped. It's like the person is saying things clearly. And the Three of Swords, there can be like the Three of Swords in the Three of Swords card. It's like the person took those swords out. And after the Five of Swords is the Six of Swords, where you're leaving a situation or mental thought, or like mental state of being in pain, or being indecisive, of healing, and you're going towards calmer waters. You're going towards the calmer waters that are here. It's like you're looking back on all the bad experiences you've had that you've overcome, and then it's like a retrospective of all those experiences, and it's leading you to a peaceful exit with the Six of Swords. So it's like you understand that through your experience, you know that wherever you weren't being nurtured. You didn't feel nurtured. You didn't think you were nurtured, but you're going into a situation or a new stage in your life where you are beginning to feel nurtured. You're moving out of a place where there's mental confusion, and going into something where there's peace, there's clarity. So, and that, you're able to nurture yourself. Because how can you really nurture yourself if you're busy trying to survive? You're busy strategizing ways to avoid whatever conflict you're going through. You're trying to survive. You're not trying to thrive. But you nurturing yourself and being able to get out of this, like moving past your past, learning the lessons, knowing what to avoid in the future, but now being able to rest and be able to take those lessons with you and take better care of yourself, better care of your mental health, better care of how you think of yourself. All right, now 42, the joyful, which reduces down to 6. We have the Knight of Swords. I know that the purpose of life is to be happy and live purposefully. With the Knight of Swords, this is someone who takes aggressive action. Someone who does things probably without thinking, maybe a bit impulsive. But it's like, this is what the type of energy that you need to have. You need to take that that drive that exists within the Knight of Swords and take purposeful action to live purposefully. Take purposeful action to choose to be happy in whatever situation you're in. And I'm not saying that you have to be satisfied with situations that make you unhappy, but it's about doing the best you can until you can move past whatever it is that is maybe mentally stressful or conflicting. It's about cutting out the stuff that doesn't align with you, that doesn't allow you to be joyful. Cutting out the crap, cutting out people who steal your joy, cutting out the habits that steal your joy, and creating room to allow joy to enter in. Now, the Uniter. I know love has come to unite me with my beloved. Right here, the card that initially fell out was the Five of Swords. In this card, the person's obviously sad because of the Three Cups. It's like the party's over. And as I've heard this card, it's like the person lost the taste of wine. But there's new experiences yet to come. With those two cups. There are new emotional experiences yet to come. And the Two of Cups is about partnerships. It could be a love partnership. It could be a friendship. It could be a business partnership. But with the uniter being about being united with your beloved, it's like whatever stuff, whatever past emotional pain you've experienced, it's time to turn your back on that and face the future and see what is coming in. What future, your future love that is coming in, the thing that is the person that's going to bring you happiness. You know, all is not lost. You have to have faith and know that once you are able to face the two cups that you're turned your back against, or you turn your back to, that you're going to be able to meet the person that you've always wanted. The person that's going to be a part of you taking care of yourself. You know, be a part of your new beginning. The person that is going to love you, nurture you, bring joy back into your life. May not only bring joy back into your life, they could add joy to your life too. Because, you know, regardless of your relationship status, you should be able to be happy on your own. Codependent relationships need to stay in 2024. 2025 is about being in love with yourself and the person being in love with you. Another person being in love with you. And then that person being in love with themselves. But we had this other card. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Okay, you saw this, okay? This is good. It's like once you make that change, things are going to go in your favor. As long as you stay resistant and holding on to the past, that wheel's going to stay stuck. There's nothing that's going to move that wheel in your favor. So you have to turn away from the past pain, the disappointment, the self-sabotage, the lack of self-belief. Turn away from that. And then once you're able to see yourself for who you are, love yourself, fill your own cup, then that's going to allow for the person that you may be wanting to attract to come into your life. It's going to create that opening. It's going to create that vibration that it's going to match you to their frequency. And it's going to, in a way, magnetize you and bring you together. But the most important thing is you have to be honestly. You can't fake this. You have to honestly be in love with who you are. Love every single part of yourself. You don't have to like every part of yourself, but love yourself. The parts that you don't like, remember yesterday, my reading yesterday, it doesn't align with you anymore, get rid of it. Don't even think about it. Just think about the parts that you love. Focus on that. Anything else that you don't love, whatever. Don't even think about it. Okay, let those three things be the cups. Let those things that you don't like about yourself be the 3 cups that's on the ground, so that you can face the 2 cups that are upright. And then you can let that wheel turn and bring in whatever it is or whoever it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay. Whew, this reading is so unexpected. With the manifestor, we got the King of Wands. The King of Wands, he's creative, he's passionate. And it's like in this card, the way he is on his throne, it's like he's looking into the future. It's like he's envisioning what it is he wants. And when you're trying to manifest something, you have to envision what you want exactly how you want it. But also remember, you have to be what you, like if you're trying to attract a lover, then you have to match the same energy you're expecting your lover to bring to you. But it's about being passionate, knowing your strength, having courage, taming that beast within, and releasing it when necessary, if you know what I mean, wink wink. And then it's like that's where the magic begins. Now, with the Forgiver card being here, I forgive myself and others with compassion for our human frailties. With the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, this is showing that this is your choice. You know, you have the choice to forgive the past, forgive people for the harm they've caused you, forgive yourself for the way you thought about yourself, the way you felt about yourself, the way you blame yourself for the way other people treated you, for other people's actions toward you. This is a choice. And once you're able to do that, you're going to be like the brand new baby, because you see in this card, they're naked, they're pure, they're innocent. They're just there standing in their purity. The same way a baby is once they're born. They're pure. It's like a clean slate for yourself. When you forgive yourself, you're just releasing all the energies that were holding you down, that were muddying you the way you were living, the way you were seeing things, the way you were experiencing things. And you get to see things in a brand new light. It's like a rebirth in a way. It's like a cleanse, if you will. It's a purge. Forgiveness allows you to purge your soul. It allows you to purge your heart. It allows you to purge your mind of the things that no longer serve you. Oh gosh. Whew. Well, I hope that you were able to get a message in here that let you know that you are deserving of all the good that exists. Remove those swords from your heart. Remove the blindfold from your eyes. Turn away from your past. Release the pain. Forgive yourself and others. Be patient with yourself and show yourself the same compassion you show others. And allow yourself to embrace this new beginning you're embarking on. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be successful. And you deserve to be abundant. Always remember that you're loved. But most importantly, remember to love yourself fully, unapologetically. You owe that to yourself. That's all I have for you now. If this reading resonates, please give this video a like. Subscribe to Artemis Oracle. My name is Tan and I am your reader. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.